Guess what, guys? I am officially in. Here's my parking pass for free parking at the fair. I'm in with the firewood chopper. Here's how I set it up on a trailer to show basically the footprint that it requires and to show how I'll set up my exhibit. So I'll have fresh firewood to split over here. Obviously it won't be on the trailer, it'll be on the ground. And then over here, the split firewood. I'll have a regular splitting maul, so you can see basically that's what this is. This is a glorified, huge, heavy splitting maul. I actually weighed the head there. On the previous video, I said that this head weighed 70 pounds. That was an estimate. It actually weighs 95 pounds. I weighed it last night on a scale, and 95 pounds. I'm gonna have this little kind of display of heavy iron chunks plus an anvil. All of that equals 95 pounds. So it's the same thing as if you had that splitting maul that weighs 8 pounds, and that's an average splitting maul size. If you could swing, not just an 8-pound maul on a handle, you could swing a 95-pound maul. That's what this machine does, and lets you, just an ordinary person, even my wife, operates this very easily. So I am really excited to show you guys this at the fair, to demonstrate it, to see you hopefully. And so I'll be here Wednesday. Oh, there's my gang coming. I'll be here Wednesday evening. Wednesday evening, Thursday evening, probably all day Friday, most of the day Saturday, and probably some Sunday. I'll fine-tune, schedule, get with my wife, and also kind of see what the fair schedule is for rodeo times, and I want to kind of schedule it around some of that, so I'm not, out here while the big show is going on and nobody's out wandering the vintage ag exhibit. So can't wait to see you guys here. Come on over to the fairgrounds and say hi. Hey guys, quick note here while I'm editing. This really means a lot to me, getting to be a part of the vintage ag exhibit at the fair. Ever since I can remember going to the Spokane County Fair, I've always loved vintage ag. The single cylinder hit and miss engines, the old tractors, just the antique farm equipment, as well as just unique contraptions. I remember at the Spokane County Fair for years, there was, during my growing up, I don't know if he's still there, but there was this guy there with a Rube Goldberg type of machine where, if I remember right, it was made out of all kinds of recycled, kind of junk materials basically. It was run by either a hit and miss engine or an electric motor with a belt drive or something like that. And there was chains and sprockets and maybe a marble that went around a track and all kinds of just stuff that went on, kind of like the game Mousetrap. And the ultimate purpose was just to crush pop cans. At the end, there was this huge guillotine type of weight that would slam down and crush the can, and feed it off a conveyor belt into a little pile, and it was just cool. It was neat to watch. I loved watching that every year at the fair and seeing the improvements he had made on it the previous year. And it's always been honestly a dream of mine to actually have something there, and I hadn't realized it until recently, but I've one day I would like to end up with one of those hit and miss engines. They're just cool, but it's fun to have my own creation being on exhibit and getting to demonstrate it to people and basically get to plant similar seeds of thought and ideas into the minds of the 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old boys and girls that are just wandering through the fair, like I was back then, just to plant those little seeds in their brains, get those wheels turning, and help them on their journey of learning how things work and how to make things with their hands and how to creatively collect the things around them and combine them into something that works. So I'm super excited about getting to be there, getting to be part of Vintage Ag. It was a pleasure meeting you today, Merlin. If you ever see this, thanks for, welcoming me in, and I can't wait to be a part of this year's fair. So hope to see you guys there, and I'm gonna go to bed, get a few hours of sleep, and hopefully get up super early tomorrow morning and work on the wood chopper some more so I can set it up tomorrow for the fair. So see you there.